Hey there, welcome back. It is week 18 of the 52-week awakening journey, and I'm super excited to have you here today. We are continuing our conversation about containers and how they are the holder of all the stuff about relationships, right? That's what we've been talking about. And we're really dissecting and pulling apart to get clarity about what exactly makes up a container. So what we're going to talk about today is intention, intentionality, and goals to really understand how these things are different, how they are different needs of our container, and also how they can support you in your relationships, whether those are your relationships at home or in your professional work life. So let's just talk a little bit about what each of these things are. Intention. An intention is who you are being in the world. That's how I want you to think of it. There are other definitions of what an intention is. But intention, in the context that we're using it, is who you're being. It's when you wake up in the morning and what I want you to do is actually your practice is going to be to write down what your intention is for today. So it could be like for years, my intention was to just be present. So I was just being present, on and off. That would be my intention every single day, right? So that was just mine, right? Yours could be something like aware or consistent. Whatever is going on in your life, just kind of take a deep breath and trust that your intention comes through. All right. It's what you're being called to be. Whereas intentionality is how you're going about it. It's like your commitment. Intentionality, another read of the basket. Intentionality is like, I'm going to go to this event and I'm going to set an intention of who I'm going to be, or I'm going to set a goal. Probably it's not going to be an or, it's probably going to be an and, if I'm being really honest, right? Intentionality is bringing awareness to your container, to the pieces of your container, and how you're going to handle the container. Intentionality is like your commitment, okay? And a goal is actually what you are going to achieve, right? So, and these are sometimes there's like a gray line between them, right? A goal is something that I can look back and say, check the box, right? Like for instance, my goal this year is to get to 600 yoga classes, okay? So that is a goal. It's achievable, it's measurable, I can look back on it. My intention while I'm achieving this goal is really to be, I don't want to say present, it's really to be in a state of flow. Just really settled in. My intention is to be, just to be. Actually, I think my intention with yoga is just to be. And what I'm doing right now as we're having this conversation is I'm bringing intentionality, I'm bringing awareness to it. You see how I kind of talked that through with you? And I'm bringing myself to like a moment of awareness. And the next time I go into yoga, which is tonight, there's going to be a greater level of intention. So you see how that works? Intention is who I'm being. The goal is what I'm achieving. The 600 yoga classes, right? The measurable, actionable thing. And intentionality is the awareness I'm bringing to the container, the commitment, all of the things. So I hope this is bringing you to a heightened sense of connectedness to yourself, to your own awakening journey, and to your relationships and your containers for your relationships. Your practice this week is to sit down every single morning, or even while you're still in bed, and ask yourself, what is my intention today? What's my intention today? Bring intentionality to it, okay? Just for 1 week. And at the end of the day, I want you to check in and say, how intentional was I? How did I honor my intention? That's your practice. Looking forward to seeing you back here next week in week 19. And if you have any comments or questions, please post them in the chat below, and I will see you next time. Take care.